3 rounds, 3 minutes, 3 fights.
Unbeaten fighters and major performers. I can't tell you how excited I am about this.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I am joined now with the one and only.
The one and only. Oh, yeah.
Tyson Fury. How are you?
I'm back, baby, I'm back, and I'm looking more sexy than I've ever done in my life.
You look great,
I've had a
Tyson.
haircut, I've had a shave, I've had a sunbed. I've even brushed my teeth today as well, so you might even get a kiss later if you play cards right.
Well, you're looking great. How much weight have you lost so far?
I lost about 6 stone, so what's that translated into pounds? 14 pounds, 14 times 6, I don't know, I'm not very good at maths.
I'm not good at math either.
Well, we're just going to say it's like 100 pounds or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how has training camp been for you?
Training camp's been very good. We've had a lot of fun in training camp. I've got all bent over in the training camp now training me. You know, he's a fun guy to be around. Steel does sharpen steel, and he's young and fresh, and he wants to achieve good things. So do I, and I'm excited.
Tyson, why do you think that you don't get the credit you deserve?
I beg to differ there, darling.
Do you?
I think that everybody gives me the credit I deserve these days.
Okay, well maybe in the media then.
Well, that's,
we know the fans love you.
That's really up to them, and I'm not here to impress the media. I'm here to impress the loyal fans who showed me the love and respect and support that I've always deserved. And you know, I'm fighting because of them. I'm not fighting to get a headline in a newspaper or on a TV show. I fight for the loyal boxing fans around the world. What
did you make of Vladimir Klitschko saying that he thought that if you and Joshua fought, Joshua beat you and compared you to like a fart in the wind?
Well, that's typical Vladimir Klitschko style. He could never be able to give me the credit that I did deserve, and even on the night in Germany, he couldn't give himself the effort to say he lost to a better man, and he did. He didn't just lose; he got played with. And like I said time and time again, if that was a so-called super champion, he got beat by a fat man. How dare he talk to me like that? It's listen. I'm sure him and Joshua are chum buddies, and they support each other and whatever, but in hindsight we know who gave Vladimir the hardest fight. Joshua won by the skin of his teeth and had to climb off the canvas. Vladimir couldn't land a punch on me in 12 rounds, so it's pretty easy for the fight fans to see. But styles do make fights.
The 3 heavyweights everyone talks about.
May I say, darling, you do look ravishing in that.
Thank you very much. The top 3 heavyweights that are discussed is obviously you.
Yeah.
We got Anthony Joshua, and we got Deontay Wilder.
Yes, yes.
What do you make of the 2?
I think they're very fine specimens of men. They're very good looking, they're very athletic, and very good boxers, and I'm very proud of those guys. I'm very, very, very proud of them. You know, we know where boxers come from. We don't come from Harvard University or Oxford education. We come from nothing. We start from nowhere. So to go from the bottom to the top, anybody, any walk of life, any person, any background is an achievement.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so proud of those guys that they've changed their stars, they've changed their family, they've changed everything, and I'm sure they're getting everything they ever dream of. And people are saying the 50 million. I think they deserve 250 million. Any fighter that gets in there and gets punched in the face for a living deserves a lot more than they ever get, because it's the most hardest sport in the world. Not just physically, mentally, being away from your family, being locked away in training camps. The public, they don't understand how much pain and torture and sacrifice is needed to get that level of success. I know, because I've experienced it myself, and I know the level of sacrifice that one must make. But you know, they've made the ultimate sacrifice. One's 40-0, one's 20-odd-0. So I'm proud of those guys, and whatever they do in their lives and careers today, from this moment, if they never win another fight, they've done very well, and I'm very proud of them for it.
Who wins between the 2?
My personal opinion is I think Deontay Wilder's all wrong for someone like Anthony Joshua. And I don't like anyone better than anybody else. I know Joshua and I know Wilder. I've met him face to face. We've had a conversation. So I like the guys equally as good as each other. But I just think that he's very quick and he's very accurate, Deontay. And he's very dangerous also, is Anthony, but I just think the speed factor lies with Wilder, and who it gets there quick and first is going to be Wilder for me. But you know, it is a heavyweight bout, and anything can happen while they're in there. But I'd have to fancy, if I was betting 20 quid or something, or $10 or whatever, I'd put it on Wilder's nose to win.
So Eddie Hearn mentioned that there was an exchange between the two of you that ended with you sending him a picture flipping him off. Can you
Yes.
tell me about that?
Yeah, look, I called Eddie about a month ago to set up this fight for my comeback fight.
Yeah.
So I said, right, I'll fight him in my comeback. So he's like, oh no, I want to get you a couple of warm-up fights or whatever. But I didn't really need warm-up fights. I wanted to fight him straight away. So he's like, oh no, if you have warm-up fights, the split's going to be bigger. I said, please, who are you talking to? Who does Eddie Hearn think he is? A slap up the ear, that's what he is. But here's what he is. He's a promoter and he tries to promote stuff. He's a decent talker. He's not a great talker, but he's decent. He's a good-looking guy as well, by the way. But the exchanges were silliness, really. So I said, look, he said, I can't talk for AJ. So I said, right, I'll phone AJ then. Phoned AJ, wouldn't answer the phone. Then AJ called Eddie and said, oh, Tyson's been ringing me, what's he wrong? So I think them two had a little bit of verbal between them. So I said, you know what you can both do? I sent them a picture of what they could do and do. And that was it. That's the final contact I've had with them.
Oh, wow.
And listen, when that fight finally does happen, it'll happen on my terms, not theirs, because I'm in control here.
You and Billy Joe are absolutely just insane in all the right ways, though. You
Yes,
guys are
yes.
very entertaining people. You guys,
Me
your
and Billy
banter is
Joe,
ridiculous.
like I said before, we're like two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
A bit like me and Glenn McCrory, but me and Billy Joe go back further. So we're even more like peas in a pod.
What do you two like when the camera, no one's there on? What do you guys like? Up to trouble, I imagine.
I'm not even going to say. Do I want to get in any more trouble than I've already put myself in before?
Okay.
But listen,
Yeah.
put me, you and Billy Joe in the same room, it's going on.
That would be one cracking interview, anyway.
Oh, it would be, yeah. I'm not talking about interviews. By the way.
Oh, shit. All right.
You just bring the baby oil, and I'll bring the Vaseline and the duct tape.
Oh, my God. You kill me. Thank you so much for your
I
time,
literally
Tyson.
would.
Oh, fuck's sake. All right.
I'm rubbing off on you
Yeah, I
because you
know.
didn't usually swear and
Do you
all
know-
this. You're rubbing off on me and I'm rubbing off on you.
But you know what, though? I've moved to Manchester,
Have you?
so I've been picking up some slang.
I clearly read.
Red?
Read.
You guys say, for example, you'd be like, that's good, that.
That's good, that. And what would you say?
That's good.
Okay, why does Mancunians put all that on the end? I'm always perving on your Instagram stories and stuff.
Really?
Keep up the good work, bikinis, all that stuff. I like it.
I actually don't post them very much.
I know, but still, it's exciting when you do post.
Okay.
All the toe pictures.
You don't
and
even
stuff.
follow me, though.
I know because my Instagram's really for sponsors, but I'm going to follow you today. Anybody who looks like that, I'll follow.
All right, Tyson.
Paris, if you're out there watching,
Ah,
it's only
yeah.
harmless banter
Yeah, it's
until she
banter.
gives me the number in a minute and then goes serious.
All right, Tyson, thank you so much for your
Michelle,
time. It's great
darling.
seeing you.
Mwah.
Good seeing you again.
All
And
the best.
welcome back. I'm super excited.
Welcome to Manchester, and
Thank
after
you.
the fight, I'll have to show you how it's done.
All right, all right.
Party
Bye,
on
bye, fans.
down.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else